Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Wagner Group did not go anywhere in body, only in spirit. Ex-Wagner fighters join Mr. Kadyrov. Kadyrov is the director, CEO, president, god of Chechnya. And he has some military contingents fighting against NATO in Ukraine. And it seems like about 3,000 ex-Wagner fighters join his troops. Why? I think for a possible Armenia or Georgia smackdown. And probably train them and make sure they are his volunteer army, mercenaries. All right, let me show you here an article and a few maps. All right, and let's start with the article. Russia Today, 6th of April 2024. Thousands of ex-Wagner fighters to join Chechen unit. Kadyrov says, now who is Kadyrov, huh? There he is, the one on the right. If you had any doubts, right here. Kadyrov with President Putin. He's a general, by the way, if I remember correctly. Rank of general military rank. Okay, so now we know who Kadyrov, we know who this guy is. Let's go back to the article. The regional head has hailed the addition as a boost to Russia's defense capabilities. The Akhmat Special Forces unit from the Chechen Republic will absorb 3,000 ex-Wagner PMC fighters, the regional head Ramzan Kadyrov has announced. A renowned Wagner commander will, with the call sign Ratibor, will also join the elite Chechen unit. That's good news and bad news for... These guys have no allegiance, but that kind of allegiance, mostly. Yeah, some of them are patriots as well, but to have them around you, you gotta make sure you control them. How you control them when they have the weapons? Well, Kadyrov invites trouble, but maybe those guys will just be back and then thrown into Ukraine, back under the Chechen leadership. After now deceased Wagner chief Yevgeny Prigozhin's failed mutiny attempt in June 24th, 2023, the Russian authorities gave the group's members the choice. There were three choices, not two. Either signing contract with defense ministry or moving to Belarus or just go home. That's what it was. In a post, go home warm or go home cold, if you know what I mean. In a post of his Telegram channel on Friday, Kadyrov wrote that Russia's defense ministry has allegedly allocated the necessary number of, I thought, vaccines. I was, what the hell? Vacancies to accommodate the newcomers in the Akhmat. He added that other arrangements and formalities, and I'm quoting, will be sorted out in the near future, and the ex-Wagner Richard Wagner fighters will soon see action. The Chechen leader hailed the fighters as experienced and I'm quoting, very effective warriors who have proven their mettle in Ukraine. He described the incorporation of such troops into Akhmat as, and I'm quoting, strategically important step towards beefing up the country's defense capabilities. Georgia and Armenia, be careful. And I'm quoting, we are united by a single purpose, to defend the motherland and its interests. I'm convinced that this decision will very soon have a considerable impact on the way the military special operation progresses, end quote, Kadyrov concluded. In February, the commander of Akhmat, Apti Aludinov, told the Russian media, Alaudinov, told the Russian media that there were three separate units composed of former Wagner PMC fighters in his detachment. Akhmat is a part of the Russian National Guard, which is an internal military force that reports directly to the president and the head of the National Security Council. The Wagner group played a key role in seizing the city of Artyomovsk, Bakhmut in Donbass last May, and Mariupol. Don't forget that one. So, all right, let us look over the maps. I have three maps, one of the Black Sea, then the one in the Caucasus with Georgia and Armenia, and then we have the one with the Russian Republic in the Caucasus, which is Dagestan, where Khabib is, and Islam, the UFC fighter and former UFC fighter, both world champions. Good, respectful people and respected martial artists and people. I couldn't find much about anybody. I mean, any of these two. They're example, like for instance GSP, another one, like Fedor Emelianenko, another one, Randy Couture, to mention an American, so people don't get too upset. And there's some others as well from other areas, but I mentioned these ones because these ones, Fedor, my favorite, and GSP. These guys are George St. Pierre. Anyway, so let's go to look over the map. These are examples not only of fighters, but also as martial artists and human beings. Here you have the Black Sea, and you have, this is Georgia here, this is Armenia here, and in this area here, this is the Caucasus, between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, right here, just the corner. And this is where the garbage will be ignited, in this area. So these guys right here in, this is Dagestan on the coast right here, and this is Chechnya. I will show you another map. And then Abkhazia, South Ossetia, Tralala, Ingushetia are here. Let's go to the next map, so you see clearer where Tbilisi is. Grozny right here, and this is Grozny is in Georgia, Jesus Christ, Chechnya. So we have Georgia here, obviously, and we have Armenia right here. And I have another map, not that one, this one. So again, this is Caspian Sea, this is the Black Sea here, and here is Georgia, and down there is Armenia, and Azerbaijan is right here. Azerbaijan is right here, and Armenia is next door. So we got Dagestan. Here is where Khabib and Islam Makhachev, Nurmagomedov lives, and Islam Makhachev. Here is where Mr. Kadyrov resides. This is Ingushetia, North Ossetia, and then you have I was not Kabardino-Balkaria. I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this. I gotta tell you this. My bad. Now I know this one right here. No, I'm talking about Chechnya. Chechnya is here next door to Georgia. That's not gonna be good for Georgia when Georgia will try to do shit in the area at the orders of others, and it seems like Armenia is at the orders of Al Capone through France. Great Britain goes by default. Wherever some garbage occurs is usually to Al Capone, and I gotta find a name for France. Like Al Capone is you know who, but France, I gotta find something that will really be insightful. So what will this mean? 3,000 people joining the Akhmat regiment, battalion, whatever it is. That's obviously good news for the Russians, and bad news for the Ukrainians and these guys. I'm not going to mention NATO guys. It's not bad for them because they make profit, and the war over there is about money and interest, profits, and so on. So 3,000 will join. I think there will be a buffer guys right there ready to intervene and go to Tbilisi. Could be used there too. Remember, he said national security, defend the motherland and its interest. Well, let's say I'm defending my interest, and let's say my interest is your car. Will I go and take it? It's my interest. I need a ride, and you have a beautiful car and I want it. It's in my own best interest to go and grab your car. So you see how interest functions? There's national interest to get your car to get to work, let's say. And there you have it. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.